ladies' room. It's love in your room. It's love in your room. Well, if it's in our loving tongue, baby, it's love in your room. Don't mind on me here, lady. It's love in your room. We wanna fight and stray. It's love in your room. We playing with House Monday in the ladies' room. Don't worry, us. She's safe. You're giving topic to Aruna. Study your place. Your woman outside with cousin whole day. You can't see face. The story end up on ladies' room. You disappear without trace. Voila. If all she know is papi show and stress outside, is love in the room. If you wanna have to girl, take care, they bust the files. Well, if it's in her loving tongue, baby, it's love in the room. Don't whine on me here, lady. It's love in the room. He wanna fight and stray. It's love in the room. We playing with House Monday in the ladies' room.
Welcome back inside the room. It is Tuesday, December 23rd, and we call this...
Oh, na, na, na. It's only love in the ladies' room. It's love in the room. It's love in the room. Well, if it's in her loving tongue, baby, it's love in the room. Don't whine on me here, lady. It's love in the room. He wanna fight and stray. It's love in the room. We playing with House Monday in the ladies' room. Don't worry, us. She's safe. You're giving topic to Aruna. Study your place. Your woman outside with cousin whole day. You can't see face. The story end up on ladies' room. You disappear without trace. Voila. If all she know is papi show and stress outside, it's love in the room. If you wanna have to girl, take care, they bust the files. Well, if it's in her loving tongue, baby, it's love in the room. Don't whine on me here, lady. It's love in the room. He wanna fight and stray. It's love in the room. We playing with House Monday in the ladies' room.
I'm talking over my music. All right, sorry. There are some of you who like to just come in town. Are you hearing me now? You should be. I muted my... Let me know if y'all are hearing me now. Music too loud. Yeah. Are you hearing me now? Better? Okay. Yeah. All right, good. Gabby says better. Shauna say not hearing you. Music too loud. Which one is it? Let me give you all a couple seconds to discuss amongst yourselves if it's better. It's okay now. All right, good. You're clear on radio, not on Facebook. I should be better now because I had the background music playing. I didn't mute it in time. I'm sorry. Good. All right. Now that we have that out of the way, as I was saying, good morning to everyone. Thank you for checking in the room. I know it's busy time. You know, you're out looking for gifts and presents and getting the chores done, the grocery shopping done, the house shopping done, the last minute here and there, because you know us, we love the last minute. I think we thrive off of it, the adrenaline, you know, the anxiety and all the stuff that comes with this time of the year. I'm sure you're feeling some of that right now. If you're not, well, beautiful for you. Wonderful, nice, great. Rachel Boateng, good morning, Unison. Yvette James, happy holidays to all the folks out there on the sister Isle of Carriacou. Hope you guys are doing well. Compliments for the season. Where's Madam Shante this morning? She outside? Anyways. Valerie Ross, good morning. Happy holidays. Lydia James out there in snowy Canada. Yeah, I can imagine how cold and white it is. It looks beautiful from over here. I'm not sure how it feels over there, but looking at it on the screen, it looks really nice and just white everywhere. But I'll pass. Thank you. Enjoy though. Jackie Chaitan, good morning. Karen Bailey, how are you? Good morning, Nissy and Lindy. Andrea over there on YouTube. Good morning, Andrea. Kept checking Facebook and nada. Yeah, I was a bit slow. Thank you to the Office of the Prime Minister. Yeah, got a package, so I was inspecting it. Lots of local goodies in there, so yeah, I was inspecting it. Thanks, Neela. Good morning, Gabby. Gabby, I need to talk to the people son about you for 2026, eh? I think I need to tell him 2026, he can't continue to do that. Yeah. After your response, I need to talk to you. When you're done, send a number for me. Let me tell him 2026. You need to start demanding better and getting better treatment. Because you can't be getting the same thing all year and Christmas. According to you, go on wax to give him the same thing again. No, man. People boy child deserve better than that. Morning, Terrace. Same thing again for Christmas, Valentine, Easter, New Year, All Saints, Halloween. Same thing? Nah, man. Diane Jerome, season greetings. Hey, Lisa. Happy holidays, everybody. Joanne Batson, good morning and welcome. Good morning, Shauna Henry. Good morning, Petra Andrew. Who else is here? Rajesh, good morning and thank you so very much. Yeah, I got me some green peas yesterday. So right now, I'm cooking with gas. Oh, they can't tell me nothing. Rajesh, thank you so much, man. Brought me some green peas yesterday, and that's what you know, I was saying I ain't seen peas and all them thing. So that is like the perfect icing on your Christmas menu. Some nice stew peas, some little dumpling and little pigtail. Simmer that down with some coconut milk, and you cook it with gas, and you put all your pepper and seasoned pepper, and nice it up. Yeah. So Rajesh, well done. Can't say the same for Jackie and what's your name? The other one. Hey Marianne, did you get the goat? No, I ain't get the goat yet. I still keeping fingers crossed with this goat, but thank God I ain't had nothing otherwise out of Mac with this goat I'm looking for. Snowing, just came back for my last odds and ends. I'm all set. All right. Coming down tomorrow morning, but just until I can buy gift on the dress. Marilyn Gilbert, season greetings. Thank you so much. Happy holidays to you and the family. And like I was saying this morning, the city, town, is going to be bustling with activities, and I'm sure Grenville as well will be bustling with activities. Early this morning, folks are already out. Plus, we have a cruise ship. Lots of vendors are out and about. I want to shout out the RGPF. I'm seeing a heavy police presence in the city this morning. As a matter of fact, according to them, they converged on the corner of, how you call that street? No, not Melville. How you call that street that by that traffic light just before KFC. How you call that corner right opposite Brydon's. How you call that street? Anyways, like they were holding some kind of meeting this early morning in the corner there. So big up. I'm seeing other arms of the RGPF. They're out and about, so I'm sure they will be very vigilant to ensure safety, and you two do your part. Make sure you lock your vehicles properly. Do not put stuff in plain view on your front seats. Gifts that you bought, have it displayed on the front seat, and encouraging people to break your windows or pick your locks or what have you to retrieve them. Hold on to your purses, your wallets, in your front pockets, on the back, your phones and everything, because while it's a season to be happy and make merry, there are people who set out to distress other people. They see it as an opportunity. Even your homes, you might be lax in terms of, letting on your guard because you probably break down the house in terms of curtains off, so there's no privacy. That's what we do. We remove all the curtains 2 days before, clean windows. So, we're busy. Sometimes you forget to lock doors. So ensure your safety. And also, not just with from burglars and what have you, also have to bear in mind children are home. So make sure that you lay down the rules. No lighting of stoves, no playing with fire, no nothing of that sort. We do not want to be distressed going into the new year. All right? So protect yourselves, take care of your properties, and if you're coming into town, like I said, make sure you keep a keen eye out. The stores and shops and what have you, I'm sure you're doing your part. So Halifax and Granby Street. All right. Thank you. Yeah, that's it. So take care of yourself, and let's have a happy holidays. And again, shout out to the RGPF, out and about, walking the streets and making sure that everything top. So yesterday, somebody asked me to have this conversation because apparently, say he and the girl 2 days before Christmas they fall out because. Us women, what we gain? What we gain? What we gain? So he said he simply asked her, well, babes, your gift always safe. So what are you getting me? And remember to unplug your Christmas tree before you go to bed. That too. Yep. Don't forget that. Naya, come on to me about Merry Christmas. You and your dry Merry Christmas. So he was like, I simply asked the lady, well, what am I getting? What are you getting for me? He said jokingly. So he wasn't even serious. Jokingly. So what are you getting for me? And the lady started to read out the Miranda rights, all what she do for him for the year and what else he wants. So he was like, you see that was going down a road. So before he had to sit down and read out her rights too about all what he do, he just simply took a step back and say, you know what? Cool, no problem. So then he was like, could you ask your audience the question? Why? He said, all he asked the lady, he said before the lady spoiled the entire Christmas, he just take a back seat and say, all right, miss. All he asked was, what I get in? What you getting for, what you getting for me too? And all he heard was, everything from, he said if you sit down there, she probably would have started from January to yesterday to highlight all what she did for him for the year and what she didn't do and yada yada yada. So he said before he'd go left and he had to start doing the same, he like, listen, what to do? So he was like, why is it men don't get appreciated the same way women would like to in terms of Christmas presents and gifts? How come men go all out for the women? Bags like Gabby, you name the bag? Birkins, Louis V's, Gucci's, what's the other name on them people thinking them? You name it. Brand name this, that or the other, gift cards, Amoni. Why is he only bringing that topic? Panda don't try to stress me because I don't find I getting gift on that morning. Well, that means you were not good all year. It says Santa does only bring gifts when you're good all year. So he says, why men don't get the same treatment? And I'm like, you know what? I was trying to avoid the bacchanal in the Christmas, but you have a point. You have a point. So I'm like, I'll touch it briefly for you, but don't expect any changes because it don't look it bright for all you any given day. And Christmas is even worse. So he says to ask, and this question floats around every Christmas morning like the smell of ham and sorrel. Why is it that so many men hardly get Christmas presents? Once you give me the meat, I go. Well, you and Gabby could live in the same house because Gabby come out on wax and she said that is enough Christmas. I'm listening keenly to the subject. You don't need to listen keenly to the subject because you know that is one thing. You'd never, Christmas, birthday, you could never say you don't get nothing. So you don't need to listen nothing. You could go back and do nothing. Anywho's, why is it there so many men hardly get Christmas presents? Not a big one, not a small one, sometimes not any one. They ain't get big, they ain't get small, nothing, nada, zilch. And before they start clearing all your throats, stay with me, because he asked why. So before you start listening keenly, like your brother in the Lord, look, listen keenly. Because every year we see the same scene. Like I said, women unwrapping bags, we unwrap boxes, perfumes, handbags, shoes. You know, you see children tearing into their toys. And the man probably sitting there holding a cup, drinking something. You might get a pair of socks if you're lucky. You might get a belt. He probably own a belt already and probably the same belt. No effort into getting him a different belt. He probably have about 3 in the same belt. But some of the times and he says, I good. I don't need anything. But are you really? Because a lot of the times when you ask men, what can I get you? What do you want? I good, man. I good. I need nothing. But are you guys really good without getting anything? Are you really good? Be honest. Are you really good? We have 2 more days, so we could still get them to go and shop. So talk this morning. Clear all your chests. Are you guys okay with really not getting anything? Or saying you're good? Because here's the truth, ladies. And here's the truth that a lot of ladies don't always say out loud. Men make themselves hard to shop for. Ask a man what he wants and he'll tell you anything. I good. Or don't worry about me. No hints, no wish lists, no interest beyond food, sleep, and peace. Then December 25th comes and somehow disappointment quietly enters the room. But let's go a little bit deeper because this isn't just about gifts. It's about emotional labor. Women don't just buy gifts. We manage Christmas. We remember sizes, preferences, allergies, colors, budgets, deadlines. We shop for children, parents, siblings, co-workers, neighbors, school teachers. And by the time you reach the man, the mental, emotional, and financial tank is sometimes empty. And here's another uncomfortable truth, right? Some women stop trying when appreciation stops showing. Oh, your name say you want. Listen, me, Gabby. Dealing with you and knowing you, that's a good piece of person. So when he tell you he want peace of mind from you for your Christmas, that means leave him alone. Don't tell him nothing for the day. Don't harass him. Just leave him alone. Because I know you. So if the man want peace of mind for Christmas, you can't put a price tag on peace of mind. So that is probably the most expensive gift you could give him, knowing you. Michael Jackie Jackson, good morning. Papa, like them man and them coming in the room this morning, boy. I wonder why. What Kareem says, it's just like when we asking y'all if y'all good and you're saying you're good for the 10th time, knowing fully well we ain't getting nothing in bed later. Put some thought into, pay attention to the man the same way we have to recognize if you change one eyelash. Karen, move on, go with yourself now. As I was saying, another uncomfortable truth is that some women stop trying when appreciation stops showing. And when you spend years putting thoughts into gifts, and the response is a nod, a grunt, or the famous thanks, while the phone stays in his hand, eventually the effort fades. And let's also talk about like expectations. You know that society always tell men they must prove love with gifts, right? Us women, we're told our love is automatic. Cooking, caring, supporting, those things don't come with bows, but they still count. So gifted men becomes optional, I guess, and not essential. And, men, come closer. Because this part is for you. If all year long you are emotionally unavailable, you are inconsistent, you are unaffectionate, you're absent, Christmas morning, no matter how much matching, according to them Jamaicans, no matter how much matching pajama you put on, Christmas morning won't magically fix that, Romance and doesn't switch on December 24th. Appreciation doesn't start with wrapping paper. And a woman, let me tell you this, for some of you who are pretending not to know, or you're unawares, or you just don't care. A woman is most likely to buy you a meaningful gift when she feels seen, valued, supported, and chosen. If you're running up and down the place with 10, 15 women for the year, you think somebody gonna put themselves there? Your first thought would be like, let a woman, you little woman, and then buy a gift for you. I ain't spending my money and buy. Let me spend my money and buy something good for myself. Why I gonna buy Tom Ford and expensive perfume and fragrance for you to put on and next woman smelling it? So y'all make it back and I'll forgive, but y'all don't thinking about the other days before Christmas. You ain't just start with Christmas Eve and end Christmas Day. All the stress we go through for the whole year. You think somebody looking up Christmas morning to make you happy with gift? One whole year is worries in the dance? Make that make sense. Y'all want Creed? Y'all want Tom Ford? You work for Creed and Tom Ford? She is most likely to buy you a meaningful gift when she feels seen, valued, supported, chosen. Not just as a partner, but as a priority. Because they said, nobody ain't going to spend no big money on you when she catching she hell right through the year. With 10 other women. So, maybe men don't get Christmas presents because gifts are not just transactions. They're reflections. They're reflections of effort, communication, connection, and consistency throughout the year. And before anybody say, oh, it's not about material things, remember this. It was never about the money. It was about thought, intention, and presence. So this Christmas, instead of asking why I get a gift, ask, what have I been giving all year? What have I been given all year? That man is a Muslim that celebrates Christmas. That's 10, 15 gifts from 10, 15 women. Ask the question. When you're busy to ask, fix your mouth to ask, why ain't get a gift? Gab yourself, I don't match in pajama with nobody that does harm me. Preston, morning bishop. Woman wicked, they want give but don't giving us no ice. I just broke down while they're getting us no ice, You can't be up and down the place with 15 women for the year and expect Christmas morning to wake up a nice big gift with full of whole a pair of socks. According to Jackie, look some soap to wash, look something, but nothing of consequence because you didn't make me consequence throughout the year. I wasn't of no consequence to you. It wasn't important enough because you was up and down the place doing the dog, doing the most, having the time of your life. Now, 2 days before Christmas, you come making bacchanal and confusion for gift. You work for gift. Otherwise, here's another pair of socks. Another pair of wife beater, some boxers. them Bigfoot plaid boxers to not no good fitted nice 100% cotton um, um, brand name boxers. Them Bigfoot one and them, so all the jingle bell will be all over the place. Them Bigfoot plaid one with the elastic two wash and elastic belt all across and it falling down on you. So when all you walk in, you see all your crack because the boxers falling down. Them kind of boxers all you deserve. Those that because you all don't know how to keep it up, so buy those that will fall down anyways. What's the point buying nice expensive one to stay up when you ain't staying up anyway for the whole year? You ain't staying up. So then Christmas Day, you get nice gift, nice expensive boxers, and Boxing Day, Lisha and somebody else taking it down. Give them the kind that falling down anyways. The plaid ones, them Indian do sell, the rough material one, I shave them and let them be uncomfortable. You can't be asking for good thing when you're not giving good treatment. It don't work that way, never. Morris, morning. Morning, Sue. Come here laughing about yourself. No, when people, listen, it might sound like a joke, but I'm sure there are women in here who can attest to this. You always go out of your way, go 100 for a man who goes 100 for you. When you know he's got you, you aren't thinking twice. You have to be real mean to know a man handling you well, taking care of you, respect you. And then Christmas come, you go and pick up a pair of boxers and throw it in a gift paper and say, hold that. You have to. Y'all don't think beyond that. It just comes to the expectation, oh, Christmas is about exchanging gifts, so you're looking out for, you're expecting the best, when you have not been or done the best. It don't work that way. Since 2000, I want to buy a green clocks from all in a saving QS with a woman with the clocks on and done with man. No. You think it's too we don't go through under these people and them and they want to come and make back on them? Because that's the first thing I ask him. I'm like, okay, question. What's the relationship like all year? Because I'm like, how come you get quiet when the woman say, don't let she start telling you all what she do for the year? So you talk back. How come you didn't stand up with all your chests and say 10 toes down and say, okay, tell me, so I could counteract it? All you said was I could tell you the same thing too, and you boil down like Baji. Nah, you have to bubble. You have to stay there and simmer. Tell me. So then I know I deserve something good. Why are you mean, making your man ball whole year, problems, woman, every Monday morning is a different woman you have to fight up with. And because I ask, I'm like, what's the relationship like? Well, yeah, we good and we bad. Okay, once you hear the well, and you can hear definitive, we good, you know you're giving trouble whole year. You know the woman excuse and forgiving you whole year. Once you hear the, well, I'm like, well, what? Well, who? What you do? And you're laughing, give. What did you do? Let me not go into all that. Right there, and then you answer the question as to why she thinks you're not deserving of any type of big-time presents. So hold your 2 plaid boxers, if you're lucky, a 2 pair of socks to go with it, and Merry Christmas. Y'all don't understand how women are wired. And no matter how many long some of you in the world, you still seem not to get it. Y'all tend to look at us as us being, have too much high expectations, and we like to this and we like to that, but y'all don't take a moment to truly, truly understand. Said it before, I'm going to say it again. A woman is more likely to buy you a meaningful gift when she feels seen, valued, supported, chosen, not just as a partner, but as a priority. So until the woman feels that way, continue to hold on to your boxers. But if you're making woman to buy gift for them, no, I'm not making them. If they want to, they will. I'm just saying, I'm just answering the question. I'm just, it if she's good to you, if he's good to you, she's going to be good to you. If he's good to her, she's going to be good to him. That's common sense. Well, it's 2 days before Christmas. Let's spread love. Bro, the man come and ask me and I didn't plan to go down them kind of road now. But he come and raise the question. So I'm like, all right. Let me just paint the picture for him, because he's pretending not to understand why he may not get anything. Or if he get anything, it's nothing of that, and nothing is the same. No thought, no consequence, no nothing. Just hold that. I find I don't really give a man a bad name. No, I ain't giving man bad name. There are some very good stand-up men who know this does not fall in their pot, because they sure all year long the consistency has been there. They've been doing what they're supposed to. So they ain't falling in the pot at all. That's not falling along there. But to see the men who know they ain't doing nothing and all they're giving is pure worries, then yeah, we are speaking to you. First and ladies always right in the ladies' room. I don't know why we just come here to get abused. So it's abuse now. You see? You see? You see? I wasn't minding my business, and the man come and tell me and ask me question. No answering the question, and giving in my 2 cents and what may be the reason. I ain't say I have all the answers, but I'm just going based on how I felt over the years when I bought somebody a present just for buying its sake, but no real. You know how you would go and browse and look, and weeks before Christmas you're looking and searching for the right one. You put thought into it because he deserves that. But you can't come and make debate and confusion for things you don't deserve. Christmas morning won't magically fix anything. Romance, like I said, doesn't switch on December 24th, and appreciation doesn't start with wrapping paper. So if you're consistent throughout the year and then Christmas come and nothing, then you need to reevaluate yourself as a man. As to, okay, then what am I really doing? What I'm not being appreciated, because here I am, I've been putting in the work, I've been doing this, doing that all year long. At the end of the year, you can't even appreciate me. So then now as a man, you have to evaluate yourself and your worth. Mel, brother, this one not for you, because you always stand 10 toes down right through the year. Christmas, no Christmas is always Christmas for you, because you make sure you handle my sister-in-law. I could talk for you. So you're sure I'm getting something good. If I had money and my man wanted Grenada, the rest of all, he would have to small up and try to fit in Carriacou. Marlene, you're a fool. Anyways, when we come off the live, Marlene says, if I had money and my man wanted Grenada, the rest of all, he would have to small up and try to fit in Carriacou. I ain't going nowhere. I stayed right here. Kanisha Williams, good morning. Morris says consistent through the year is key. That is it. Consistency is key. But it can be 1 month of consistency, well, 2 days in a month, and the rest of the year, you figure that earn you the right to have the biggest box under the tree. No, my friend. Don't work that way. Anywho's, I gotta go. Gotta run. Hope that answers the questions, bro. And if you get something big or small, well, you know why. So check yourself, sort out your business, and try again in 2026 if you're all still together. But until such time, don't have big expectations when you've done little. Don't work that way. Don't wait for an occasion to buy a gift. Exactly. We didn't have a lot of just because man again, Very few. Now it have to be a reason. Christmas, if you're lucky, Valentine, and your birthday. You understand? Not just because. I know you love fragrances, or I know you love flowers, or I know you love currant roll. So I'm just gonna get it for you because I'm thinking about you. Because I'm not, I'm not waiting for a moment. I create the moments. Exactly, Jaredson said. That's my point. Gift exchange should be throughout the year, not just on special occasions. And that is how we've created it, that we've set the birthday, we've set the Valentine, and we set the Christmas specifically for receiving gifts. But you can show appreciation right through, and it doesn't have to be big, expensive things, like I said. You might be passing somewhere and you see maybe a nice little top she might like. That is her favorite lip gloss or maybe some little snack that she likes. It doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to be big. It shows consistency. Jay says my man getting a full tank for Christmas, so he should continue to hunt. Jacqueline, go with God at this late juncture. What's this person saying here?
Yeah, well, whole year I taking care of my woman right through the year, I do my best. Still again nothing for Christmas Day, so you see that is unfair to me.
You see, that's why I said if you're doing it and you're still not getting anything, you now have to evaluate yourself as a man and figure out where exactly do I stand in the grand scheme of things. Is this worth my while, or am I doing and I'm not getting enough, or I'm not getting anything back? That is the point I made. So you missed it. So if you're doing everything only, I have to play that again before I go.
Yeah, well, whole year I taking care of my woman right through the year, I do my best. Still again nothing for Christmas Day, so you see that is unfair to me.
No, one more time.
Yeah, well, whole year I taking care of my woman right through the year, I do my best. Still again nothing for Christmas Day, so you see that is unfair to me.
I need to go. My boy say, holy, I still don't get nothing. Well, my boy, he talks. I don't know what to tell
Yeah,
you.
well, whole year I taking care of my woman right through the year, I do my best. Still again nothing for Christmas Day, so you see that is unfair to me.
Value yourself as a man. Value yourself as a, put some value on yourself. He ain't working for you either. So fix up your argument, my friend. Anyways, I needed that laugh. Guys, have a great Tuesday. We'll be back tomorrow, final one for the week. Yeah? So until then, go and look for all your gifts and you get the gift you deserve, basically. So whatever you get, that's what you deserve. But Jackie say, when I laugh, don't kill me. So where you going if you don't get nothing? Troops not like the rest of us go get. Only give me something I don't get nothing. Only go on. Bye.